Right. So come in. Good morning, all. Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good.
Good
Yeah,
morning,
good
sir.
morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning,
Good.
sir.
I hope you have tried to solve two problems which I have given you earlier on WhatsApp. Yesterday I have uploaded the answers also. Have you tried those problems?
Yes, sir.
Fine. And you got the answers correct. How about others? See, let me clear you one thing. Unless and until you try something, you will not understand these problems as such. You have to solve the problem with your own hands and brain. Unless and until you do that, you will not understand anything about this. Fine. If you remember, in my last session, we have tried to solve the given problem by three different methods. VAM method, northwest corner method, and matrix minimum method. The given solution is for VAM method, the last step where we stopped. You remember this? See, the figures are 15, 25, 15, 50, 5, and 15. This was the problem. Today what we will do is, whatever answer we got, IFS I'm talking about, whether this IFS is our optimal solution, this we can check by Modi method. You all are ready? Shall we start? Fine. Modi method. Modi method is modified distribution method, where we try and modify the given distribution to get the optimal solution. Modi method is also called as UV method. We have sources S1, S2, S3 and S4, whereas destinations are D1, D2, D3, also called as demand center. We will change the nomenclature. What we can do is, we will put it as V1, V2, V3, V4. The figures are visible. Can you see the figures?
Yes, sir.
Good. There is a facility in Zoom. You can enlarge the screen and you can check. Now, what we have done, please understand, this is Modi method. We are trying to check whether IFS is our optimal solution or not. We have changed S1, S2, S3, S4 as V1, V2, V3, V4, whereas D1, D2, D3 is U1, U2, U3. Pay attention. Wherever we have allocated the units, we are going to consider these costs. I'll write the cost only. 2, 1, this is 1. I'm talking about cost. 3, 3, check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have already checked there is no degeneracy. Degeneracy, m plus n minus 1 is equals to 6 is equals to 6 allocations. Got this? What we have done? We have considered the cost where the allocations have been done, and rest all the positions are blank. Pay attention now. We will form the equations. How? V1 plus U2 is equals to 2. V1 plus U2 is equals to 2. How I got this? V1 plus U2 is equals to 2. What will be the second one? V1 plus U3 is equals to 1. Next will be V2 plus U3 is equals to 1. Next V3, this one, V3 plus U1 is equals to 3. V3 plus U2 is equals to 3. And the last one is V4 plus U1 is equals to 4. Check again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 equations. Clear to all? Just respond yes or no. This is
Yes,
Moody
sir.
method. Good. What we will do is try to solve these equations and get the answers for these blank spaces. What I will do is I'll put V1 as 0. So my first step is V1 is 0. I'll assume V1 as 0. If V1 is 0, how much is U2? U2 is 2. V1 is 0, U2 is 2. Again, V1 is 0, U3 is 1. Am I correct? Now, U3 is there. We want to find V2. Why? Because U3 we already have this figure. So your V2, this will, I'll solve this, plus 1 is equals to 1, right? So your V2 will be 1 plus, if we shift this to this side, the sign will change. It will be 1 minus 1, that is 0. Yeah. This is simple calculation we are doing. Any problem in this? Next, I have U2. I have U2 in this equation, right? Can I find V3? Yes. Here, V3 plus 2 is equals to 3. So your V3 will be, the sign will change. 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. So your V3 becomes 1. You want to solve this. I have V3. I have V3. So this will be 1 plus U1 is equals to 3. So U1 is equals to 3. The sign will change. Here it is plus. This becomes minus. 3 minus 1. It is 2. Now U1, just now we calculated U1 value. It is 2. So we can find V4 also. It is 2 is equals to 4. So V4 will be equals to, sign will change, 4 minus 2. We have solved all the 6 equations by considering V1 as 0. We will place all the values here. U2 is 2, U3 is 1, your V2 is 0, U1 is 2, V3 is 1 and V4 is 2. We have placed all the values. All are with me till this step?
Yes, sir.
Very good. In case of any problem, please ask me right now. Now, whether these values are correct or not, in short, we will check. 0 plus 2 is 2. 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 2, 3. 1 plus 2, 3. 2 plus 2, 4. So these values are correct. Now what we will do is we'll try and fill the blank spaces. 0 plus 2, 2. 0 plus 2, 2 again. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 2, 4. 2 plus 1, 3. Got this step? Yeah. I want at least few students respond me. Got this step?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Yeah. Others, please switch on the mic and please answer. Have you understood this step?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry, we will try one more problem. We will try and solve one more problem and then you will definitely understand. Now, I'll repeat all the steps once again. What we have done, we have solved a problem for initial feasible solution with VAM method. You can use this method for earlier two also. That is northwest corner and matrix minimum. We are taking VAM. I'll give you the reason also why we are considering VAM method, because you have also seen day before yesterday that VAM method gives us the the minimum cost. VAM method gives us minimum cost, and we have decided to use VAM method always. Why? Because it always gives you minimum cost. So through this method, IFS is minimum of the 3 methods. Now we are checking whether this IFS is optimal solution or not. For this, wherever the allocations are done, 6 places, we are considering cost. So I've written all the costs in circle: 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 4. Now what I have done, I have made the equations out of this. V1 plus U2 is 2. V1 plus U3 is 1. So I got 6 equations. To start with, I have considered V1 as 0. I have considered V1 as 0. Once I put V1 as 0, I get U2 value. Once I put V1 as 0, I get U3 value. Similarly, you want V2, you have U3 value. Replace it and continue. You will get all the values. I'll place all the values. I'll check whether I'm getting the correct values or not. Like 0 plus 2, 2, 0 plus 1, 1. So the values are correct. Now what I have done, I tried to fill the blank spaces. 0 plus 2, 2, 0 plus 2, 2, 0 plus 2, 2, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 2, 4, 2 plus 1, 3. Got this? Now, whether this new matrix is correct or not, we'll check by Ui plus Vj is less than equals to Cij, whether this satisfies this equation or not, we have to check. If it satisfies this equation, it means whatever the IFS value we got is our optimal solution. Let us check. Now, where you will check this? All the blank spaces you will check. Only at the blank spaces. Now what is ui vj? This one, ui vj, ui vj. So this should be less than equals to original cost. Original cost is here. It is shown in this matrix. See, ui plus vj at this place is 2. 2 should be less than or equals to 3. The condition satisfies? Yes or no? Yes, yes. So what I will do is I'll put a small tick. Now at this place we will check. Here it is 2, here it is 2. It is equals to. Yes, satisfies. 4, 2. This is greater. It should be greater. So 4 is greater. Satisfies. Then at this place it is 2, 2, 6, 4, 7, 3. Yes, at all the places the condition ui plus vj is less than equals to cij satisfies. It means your IFS is your optimal solution. Your IFS is your optimal solution. Fine. So being a very simple problem, in one step we get the final solution IFS. How we can calculate IFS? By multiplying the allocated value with the cost.
Hello.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
सर UI plus VJ परत एकदा explain करा ना.
Okay. This is a condition. If this condition satisfies, we can say that IFS is equals to our optimal solution. Now what is UI plus VJ? It means UI VJ. UI VJ. UI at this place it will be U1 plus V1. U1 plus V1 should be, this is 2. So this should be less than equals to Cij. Cij means original matrix, cost matrix. It is 3. So whether 2 is less than equals to 3, whether 2 is less than 3, what will be your answer?
Yes,
or
sir.
no?
Yes.
It means at this place the condition satisfies. At this place it is 2, this is 2. Equal will do. Why? Because they have given equal also. So equal will also do. It means the condition satisfies. Here it is 4. Here it is 2. 2 should be less than 4. Yes, 2 is less than 4. Condition satisfies. Here it is 2, 2. Now 4. This is 4, 6. 3, 7. Yes, the condition satisfies. I hope your doubt is clear.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Anybody else? Any doubt, please ask me. Do not hesitate. We all are here to learn. So do not hesitate in asking questions. Any other doubt? Any other problem in this? Any other
Sir,
problem?
I wanted to ask that can U and V be negative?
Yes, figures may be negative. These figures may be negative. We will solve one more problem. And then we will check how condition does not satisfy. These figures may be negative. We will solve one more problem. There you may get the negative figures. Till this point, everybody is clear with the Modi method? Modi method is clear to?
Yes, sir.
Pardon? Very good. Why few students are only nodding? How about others? I request
Yes,
all
sir.
the
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Now, in the same problem, see, as and when the points come, I'll explain you. In the same problem, if this condition is equal, just check. This is 2, this is 2. This is 2, this is 2. Right? If such condition comes, this indicates the given allotment has alternate solution. In the Modi method, whenever the ui plus vj figure is equals to Cij, the cost in original matrix, in such cases, always remember that we get alternate solution. In question, in exam, they may ask you a question regarding give the alternate solution to the given problem. So how to give the alternate solution? Pay attention. Any one we will consider. Shall I consider this? I will consider this. What I will do is, I will put a box. Once again, I am telling you, this is extra, I am telling you, this is alternate solution. The problem is already solved. Whatever your IFS was, it is your optimal solution. So your problem ends here. Clear? In case, in exam, they ask you alternate solution. Give alternate solution to the given problem. How to solve this? Now, if I choose this, what alternate solution we may get? Please understand this. For this, we need to draw a box. Say, and at every corner of box, there should be allotment. There should be allotment. Here, now, I am unable to complete the box. So I may complete the box this way. Check this. 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3. At all corners, there is an allotment. Allotment means circle. Allotment. These are the allotments. Please check this. Right? Got this point? I'll rub this. ये सबको समझ में आ गया है?
Yes, sir.
हम लोग already got the solution. Still, इसमें alternate solution हम लोग निकालने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि apart from these allocations, are there any other allocations available? Being a marketing manager or being a plant manager, you should be able to give alternate solution. So let us see alternate solution. Now, how I have drawn this? This is V2, V3, U1, U2, U3. It is, the problem is here. Now, at this point, how much is allocation? Allocation is 15. At this point, allocation is again 15. Then from here, I'll go this side. This will be V1. Allocation is 15. Then this point, allocation is 5. At this point, it is 50. So this is fine. I'll start assigning. This is positive. This is negative. This is positive. This is negative. This is positive. This is negative, and you end up at positive. Once again, I'll explain. Put a positive mark wherever you want alternate solution. Plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, and you end up at plus. Do not consider this. This is nothing. This is nothing. No allocation, nothing. This is just a crossing. So do not consider this point. Now, among the negative signs, how much is the allocation? At this negative sign, allocation is 15. At this allocation, negative sign, allocation is 15, and at this it is 50. 15, 15, 50. Among these negative signs, choose the minimum. Choose the minimum allocation. So minimum is 15. Clear? Minimum is 15. I'll rotate 15 units in this. I'll rotate 15 units, 1 5. Why 1 5? Because 15 is minimum and maximum is 50. I'll not consider 50. Now, pay attention. This is V1. I'll redraw this. Please pay attention. It is plus here, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, and quantity is 5, 5, 50, 15, 15. Right? Positive sign. How much we have written? 15. So wherever positive sign is there, add 15 units. So this will become 15. Here it is minus. Here it is minus 15. So this will become how much?
0.
15 minus 15 is 0. This will become 0. Again it is 15 plus 15. So this becomes 30. Enlarge your screen and just check this part. So 15 minus 15 is 0. 15 plus 15 is 30. At this place it is again 15 minus 15. So this will be 0. 5 plus 15 is 20. And 50 minus 15 is 35. Understand this step? In case of any query, please ask me. We have rotated 15 units. Why 15? Because among minus sign, the minimum figure was 15. Clear to all? Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Karan? No answer from Karan?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Understood this step? Are you there? आप हो उधर
What, sir?
बेटा? आप हो क्या? You are there?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, I am there,
Any-
sir.
Problem in this?
No, it's a bit confusing, but once I solve few 2 or 3 sums, it would be get solved.
Yes, yes. Try and understand. These steps are a bit confusing, but if you start solving it with your own hands, you'll start understanding this. This is your first problem. Do not worry. I'll again solve 1 or 2 problems. Fine. But whatever homework I'm giving you, do it on daily basis. From today onwards, we'll have lectures daily. So tomorrow again, there will be a lecture 8 to 10. I hope you have understood this. Now what I will do is, whatever modified value I got, 0, 30, 35, 20, 0, and this, I will add this value to the original matrix. For your betterment, for better understanding, I'll rewrite the matrix. 2, 1, 4, 1, 3, 2, 6, 7. The more problems you solve, the more you will remember the steps. Right? Same cost matrix I have written. Now, I'll transfer the figures. At this place, 2. At this place, the new figure is 15. Right? At this place, instead of 50, I got 35. At this place, it was 5. Now I got 20. At this place, it was 15. Now it is nothing. 0. No allocation. At this place, it was 15. Now this becomes 30. This will remain as it is. Why this was out? This one. It was 15 here. 15 minus 15 is dash. No figure. See, 15, 25, 30, 35 and 20. If you add this, you will definitely get the total units, number of units. This is your alternate solution. This is your alternate solution to this. If your boss asks you, give me the alternate arrangement, how we can allocate the unit with minimum cost. Yes, any problem? I hope you have understood this. There is one change. There is one change. Check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here it was no degeneracy. It was no degeneracy. M plus n minus 1 was 6 equals to 6. In this case, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is not equals to 5. Understood this? ये समझ में आ रहा है आपको?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
With the new allocation, with the alternate solution, there is a degeneracy, and this degeneracy is called a second type of degeneracy. कौन सा है ये type? Second type. This is second type of degeneracy. First type of degeneracy normally you get in case of northwest corner, matrix minimum and VAM. When you solve the problem with any one of these methods, you may get first type of degeneracy. This is Modi method which we are using, the optimal solution finding method. There we get the degeneracy. That's why this is called as second type of degeneracy. Right? So how many types of degeneracies are there in transportation problem? You may get 2 types of degeneracy. Your answer should be 2 types of degeneracy. One, when we are finding IFS. One, when we are trying to find IFS, that time we may get first degeneracy, and second type of degeneracy we may get when we are talking about optimal solution. OS, optimal solution. Clear? So we got the alternate solution. And once you try and solve this, you will get the same answer. There will not be any change in the answer. Whatever minimum cost you calculated with earlier method, same answer you will get. But this is alternate solution. Why we call it as alternate solution? From S1 to D3, I can allocate 20 units. Earlier it was 5, now I can allocate 20 units. From S2 to D3, I can allocate 35 units. From S2, D1, earlier it was no unit. This was not considered. But in alternate solution, I can allocate 15 units and so on. Clear to all? Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for your better understanding, we are recording these lectures and we will be sending you these lectures on your mail. So link will be there on your mail, and that can be only open with your mail, right? So you cannot pass those videos to anybody else, but then you can watch these videos. So after this lecture, day before yesterday's lecture also we will be forwarding you, and today's lecture for your better understanding. You can again listen to the complete lecture. Wherever you are facing some problem, go to that particular point, start the video, check, stop it, again do it, again check, again do it, and so on. Fine? Now, your question should be how to resolve this degeneracy. As per our calculation, m plus n minus 1, number of rows 1, 2, 3, 4, plus number of columns 1, 2, 3, minus 1 should be equals to 6. This should be equals to 6 allocation, right? But here, how many allocations we are getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Barabar hai? How to resolve second type of degeneracy? Please understand where we get no allocation. Here it was 15, here it was 15. Now there is no allocation, there is no allocation, right? There is no allocation. So among these, the original cost is 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Which one is lower cost? 2 or 3?
2.
Which cost is lower? 2 is lower, right? So at 2, I will allocate infinitely small unit, either theta or 0. What I did? I have allocated 0 at minimum cost among the two. Yahi pe kyun? Your question is why here only? Because at these two places, 15 minus 15, 0, 15 minus 15, 0. At these two places, the figures are 0, no allocation. Original matrix, it was 15, 15. That's why I have chosen these two places. Now, why only 2? Because 2 is lesser than 3 and 2 is lowest cost. So I'll put 0 here, right? This will not add anything to your final answer. Why? Because 2 into 0 is 0. So your final cost remains the same, but your degeneracy is resolved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Clear? This is very important. Many times this is skipped by the students. Please remember there are two types of degeneracies. First, we check it is in either northwest matrix minimum or VAM. It means when we are solving the given problem for IFS, we may get first type. And the second type is in Modi method. Fine? Shall I rub this? Now, if you have tried to solve the problems given by me, just open those problems. The problems which I have given you on WhatsApp, please open those problems.
The one which you had given for homework, sir?
Yeah, I have given two problems for homework. So the first one. Have you solved that problem by northwest corner method? Right. I'll write it. I'll solve it by northwest first.